Good day, sir. This is Dichel Baguio Petras, BSMT first year and section A. And for this video, I'll be going to explain how to get the compass variation, the deviation, and the gyro error. Without further ado, let's get started. So the first given is 4 degrees and 50 minutes west 2009, and the annual is 8 minutes east. So the first thing to do is get the difference of the year. 2021 minus 2009, that's 12. The next step is multiply it by the annual, which is 8. 12 times 8 is 96. 1 degree is equivalent to 60 minutes, so we will convert this to degree. 96 minus 60, that's 36. And that's equal to 1 degree and 36 minutes east. This is the annual. Since the annual is decreasing, we will going to multiply it by this one. 4 degrees and 15 minutes west. 4 degrees and 15 minutes west minus 1 degree and 36 minutes east. That's 2 degrees and 39 minutes west. So this is our compass variation. The next problem is getting the compass variation for year 2018. First step is get the year difference. 2018 minus 2009, that's 9. And next is multiply it by the annual, which is 8. 9 times 8, that's 72. And 72, we will convert it to degrees. 72 minus 60, that's 12. And that's equivalent to 1 degree and 12 minutes east. So, it's still decreasing, so we'll still subtract. 4 degrees and 15 minutes west minus 1 degree and 12 minutes east. That's 3 degrees and 3 minutes west. This is the compass variation for year 2018. The third problem is getting the compass variation for year 2013. First step is get the difference of the year. 2013 minus 2009, that's 4. Next is multiply it by the annual, which is 8. 4 times 8 is 32. Since 32 is applicable for minutes, we will not convert it to degrees. So that's 0 degrees and 32 minutes east. Last step is 4. Since it's still decreasing, we will subtract 4 degrees and 15 minutes west minus 0 degrees and 32 minutes east. So the compass variation is 3 degrees and 43 minutes west. So the next given is 7 degrees 25 minutes west 2005, and the annual is still 8 minutes east. So first thing is get the difference of the year. 2021 minus 2005, so that's 16. And the second step is multiply it by the annual, which is 8. 16 times 8, so that's 128. So 128 is obviously 2 degrees. 2 degrees and 8 minutes east. So that's it. The last step is still 7 degrees 25 minutes west. Since it's still decreasing, subtract minus 2 degrees and 8 minutes east. So the compass variation is 5 degrees and 17 minutes west. Problem number 2 is getting the compass variation for year 2018. Same, subtract the year. First step, 2018 minus 2005, that's 13. Next step is multiply it by the annual, which is 8. 8. 13 times 8, that's 124. So 124, we will convert it to degree. 104 minus 60, that's 44. So that's equivalent to 1 degree and 44 minutes east. This is the annual. Since it's still decreasing, we will subtract it here. 7 degrees and 25 minutes west minus 1 degree and 44 minutes east. So the compass variation for 2018 is 5 degrees and 41 minutes west. And the last problem is getting the compass variation for year 2013. Same. Subtract the year. 2013 minus 2005, that's 8. And multiply it by the annual, which is 8. 8 times 8 is 64. And 64, we'll convert it to degree. It's obviously 1 degree and 4 minutes because 1 degree is equivalent to 60 minutes. 64 minus 60, that's 4, and this is now the annual. 1 degree and 4 minutes east. Since the annual is still decreasing, we will subtract 7 degrees and 25 minutes west minus 1 degree and 4 minutes east. So the compass variation for year 2013 is 6 degree and 21 minutes west. We're now in determination of error. And the given for number 1 is 5 degree westerly error. Visual range, lighthouse bears 090 true. And what we're going to find is the PGC or per gyro compass. First thing to do is write the true course. True course is 90 degrees or 090. And the gyro error given is 5 degrees westerly west. And what we're going to find is the gyro compass. And the rule applicable for this one is DVMDC. So this is plus west subtract east. So the given gyro error is west. We were going to add 090 degrees and the gyro error 5 degrees west. And the gyro compass for this one is 95 degrees. 95 degrees PGC. And for number 2, given is 5 degree easterly error. Visual range, lighthouse bears 090 true. So what we're going to find is the PGC or per gyro compass. And first is write the true course, which is 9 degrees, and the gyro error given is 5 degrees east. So the applicable for this one, for the rule applicable for this one is this one, TVMDC. So the given gyro error is east, so it's minus or subtract 90 degrees minus 5 degrees east, that's 85 degrees. This is our gyro course, 85 degrees. Number 3 given. True course 9 degrees, variation is 15 degrees west. The magnetic course is 24 degrees and deviation is missing. This is missing. This is what we're going to find. And the compass given is 26 degree. So the first step is always remember the rule compass best, error west. Compass least, error east. So the compass is greater, so that's why this is west. And the rule applicable for this one is compass course to true course. So west is subtract. So we're going to subtract the compass course to the magnetic course. 26 minus 24 degrees. So that's how you get this 2 degrees. 2 degrees west is the deviation. Number 4. So the given is true course 125 degrees, magnetic course 133 degrees, and the compass course is 130.5 degrees. These are the given. And the first thing to find is the variation. The applicable rule for this one is compass course to true course. So this is west because we're going to multiply the magnetic course and true course. This is according to the rule applicable for this one. And 133 degrees minus 125 degrees, that's 8 degrees. So the variation is 8 degrees west. And for the next one is, how did I come up with this, the deviation? So the rule for this one, applicable rule for this one is true course to compass course. So this is east because we're going to subtract. Yes, subtract. 133 degrees minus 130.5 degrees. So the deviation for this one is 2.5 degrees east. Number 5. So the given is true course 125 degrees. The variation is 8 degrees west. And the deviation is 2.5 degrees east. So the first thing to find is the magnetic. So the applicable rule for this one is true course to compass course. So the variation is west, then this must be plus west plus 125 degrees plus 8 degrees west, that's 133 degrees. Always remember, you can only put sign to errors. And the next one is, how did I come up with a compass course 130.5 degrees? So the applicable rule for this one is true course to compass course. So this is east. So we're going to subtract 133 degrees minus 2.5 degrees east. So our compass course is 130.5 degrees. That's it. Number 6. We're now in solving gyro error. So this is the given scenario. While your vessel is proceeding down the channel, you notice a range of lights in line with your vessel's mast. If your vessel is on course 001 degrees per gyro compass and the charted value of the range lights is 359 degrees true, find your gyro compass error. So our gyro compass is 001. Gyro error is unknown, still unknown, and the true course is 359 degrees. Normally, gyro compass points to the true north. However, there are times when it does not coincide with the true if you compare gyro to the chart. So there must be an error, and that's what we are going to solve in here. And For this one, gyro compass, we will be adding 360 true north. We will be adding 360 true north to make it accurate, and that's it, 361 degrees. So the applicable rule for this one is CDMVT, subtract west plus east. So as you can see, the gyro reading is greater than the true course. So this is west. Compass best, error west, and compass least, error east. So the compass is best, so it is west. And we were going to subtract 361 degrees minus 359 degrees equals 2 degrees west. So this is the gyro error. So we're now in the last part of the activity. And for number 1, the missing is the magnetic. So how can we get the magnetic? Since the true course 114 degrees, 4 degrees west variation. So the applicable rule for this one is true course to compass course. Since it is west, then it is add 114 degrees plus 4 degrees west. So it is 118. And for the compass course, how can we get the compass course? Same thing, the applicable rule we use will be true course to compass course. 118 degrees minus 5 degrees east. It's minus because it's east here. So 118 minus 5 is 113. For number 2, we had 309 degrees magnetic, 7 west variation, and the missing is true course. How can we get the true course? For this time, we will be using the rule course to compass course to true course. 309 minus 7 west. It's minus because west. 309 minus 7 equals 302. And for the next one is the deviation. What we're going to do is 314 minus 309, and it's west. 5 west. For number 3, we have 050 true, variation is 6 east, and magnetic is missing. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the rule true course to compass course. Since it is east, then it is minus 50 minus 6, that's 044. That's the magnetic. For the deviation, obviously the magnetic and the compass is the same, so this is obviously 0. Always remember, you can't put a sign if the error is 0. In number 4, we had true course is missing. So how can we get the true course? First, the applicable rule for this one is compass course to true course. So since it is east, then it is plus 248 plus 2 is 250. And the next one is the course is missing. So how can we get the course? So the applicable rule for this one is true course to compass course. So west, it is add 248 plus 2 degrees west, then it's 250. Number 5, we have variation is missing. So how can we get the variation? Since we were going to subtract, then this is east. The applicable rule for this one is true course to compass course. That's why it's east. It's subtract. So 156 minus 148 is 8. 8 east. So for this one, compass is missing. So how can we get the compass? So the same, the applicable rule we can use is true course to compass course. So that's east. So minus 148 minus 5, so 143. Number 6, we had 358 and 9 west. Since the true north is only 360 degrees, so we need to do something to make it accurate. So 360 plus 9, 369. Minus 358, that's 007. So for the deviation, the applicable rule for this one is compass course to true course. Meaning, it is minus because it's west. West. 10 minus 7 equals 3. So 3 west. Deviation. So for number 7, we have 004 is true course and magnetic is 358. So the missing is variation. So what we're going to do is 360 plus 4, that's 364. 364 minus, it's minus because it's east. Applicable rule is true course to compass course. 364 minus 358, that's 6 east. And for the compass, still the same. The true course, true north is only 360 degrees. So what we're going to do is 360 plus 4, so that's 364. It's minus because west. 364 minus 358, that's 002. And for the last number, we for number 8, we start here. So the applicable rule for this one is compass course to true course. So 191 and 3 east. Deviation, that's deviation. So since it is east, then it is odd. 191 plus 191 plus 3 east. So that's basically 194. And for this one, the true course is missing. So what we're going to do is we use the rule compass course to true course. So since it is west, then we will going to subtract 194 minus 6 west, that's 188. That's it. And that's all. Thank you.